Today is day 37th, January 17, 2018. Actually, this is last night in this room because the contract is will expire to tomorrow, and since tomorrow I got the move into the other residence, of course, where I contract already. And outside is raining. It's not good for me to move into tomorrow because when it's raining, it will feel so humid and irritating for me. Anyway, since I visited New Zealand, I'm making for the planner of my budget. So until now, I spent almost $4,200 I spent. It's really I think overspending the money, and I think I have to get the job as soon as possible. Of course, I reprint the CV in the library as I told you before. After that, I moved to the Freedom Mart, where it's a Central Auckland, and I moved walk around the stores in the Central Auckland, and I handed my CV to stores directly. The reason why I reprint my CV, of course, the CVs I already printed before is already submitted to the stores directly before, so I have to reprint more, and I gotta change my address where I live since tomorrow. So that's why I fixed my CV about the address. So my CVs I reprinted tomorrow or submitted to the stores directly, of course, as well. And I think I have to reprint more tomorrow. And there is a job interview with the Skype at the 1 p.m. because the company I applied for is located in Australia, especially Sydney. So the Sydney times 11 a.m. but 2 hours interval between the New Zealand and Australia. So I have to wait for the job interview with Skype at 1 p.m. And I just stressful because of my budget, because of my situation that I didn't get the job yet. Of course, I applied for the several jobs in the hotels. 5 or 4, no, 7 stores and hotels. Hotels. So I just had $2,400, I think I have, and it's it will be spent for the residence fee for 2 months. 2 months if I didn't get the job. And I have to leave if I get the job. If I don't get the job, I'm really stressful. Yeah. Just I bought the vehicles, including the battery exchange, and $2,100, $2,001 or $200, including the fuel and battery exchanges. So if I didn't purchase the vehicles almost in my account, the for $4,600 left behind, but I already bought the vehicles, but it's not a bad idea for me to get the vehicles to go around the Auckland, of course, especially outside of the Auckland. So actually tomorrow will be Thursday, and the day after tomorrow will be on Friday, which means that the Friday will be the last day that I mentioned before to get the job for me. But actually I didn't get the reply from the company. Of course I got the reply from the company, but the replies that I get before mentions, it says that it's not unsuccessful. It was unsuccessful to progress more procedures to get this job. So actually, so far, I didn't hand in my CV to the sushi shop and fruit picker companies. So those are my final plans to get the job. So yeah, this is my stories and this is my feeling. Yeah. to save my budget, to save my money, to stay here longer and longer. Yeah. And while I'm taking the train, heading for the printer mart to hand in my CV. CV I reprinted today. I was thinking the mentioned in the meeting about the working holiday in the Korea. The one staff who has experience about working holiday in, I don't know where it is, in somewhere. Anyway, he advised me that it's very important for people who want to go abroad with a working holiday visa to get the better jobs at first when they arrive, when they start to look for the jobs in each country, because the first occupation leads the people who has a working holiday visa in each countries get better jobs, because the resume CV they made is getting better. Is getting better, because for example, if I get the first job, if I get the job about the fruit picker, after I finish that jobs, the next job will be similar with the first jobs. That means if I get the better jobs like a officer, or like a retail salesperson, that means that after next job will be similar with that. Because the employer reviewed the CV of the applicant. Each applicant has a different work experience. So of course, employer has to prepare to choose and pick the right employees with a good background, good work experience that is related to the job, to this job. Of course, the certificates don't apply. Will do not apply the same jobs again within the same region, because if they do that, there's no they don't need to do that, because they can keep the position, they keep the jobs, not just apply for the same jobs again. So the applicant who wants to get the jobs who has already work experience in the same region, so of course wants to better jobs, people the first jobs, previous jobs. So Well, I don't know whether it's right or not, but it's my defense. It's my defense on my situation, or this is my excuse. Excuse. So I don't know. I really want to get the job. I really want to get the job. I really want to get the job. I really want to get the job that I applied for, of course. Not to apply for any position more next time. Just the companies that I already applied for. Yes, this is my day 37th January 17 January 17 2018. Yes, I think the background will be different, will be changed into another background because as I told you before, I gonna move into other residence that I took a contract before already. Yes. Good night and see you tomorrow.